on the other side of a chef flambe, and that's what we saw last night. The Warriors and the Grizzlies, a little flambe. That's 7'4" Zach Edey for anyone with a measuring stick out there. Curry hits the three with a hand in his face.
Stop leaving big men on the island with Steph, man. It's unfair.
19-point first quarter for Curry, his most in a first quarter since 2021. And Steph wasn't done in the second. Draymond with the steal, leading the break here. Warriors move it around. Steph Curry in the corner. Can't leave that man.
They know who to find.
Can't leave that man. About a minute later, Curry hits deep wing three there. 8 made threes in the half for Curry. Quentin Post, your thoughts on the first half?
I don't know why I'm here. Steph got 40 points, but
we don't know either, but I really enjoyed that. Ja Morant turned it up, though, in the third. Here, hits a little floater, plus the foul. And then, going ahead to less than a minute later here, Morant hides behind the screen, hits the three. Grizzlies still in it, despite that first half from Curry.
No, they fought. They were showed a lot of character, came back. And this is a team that said, we're not just going to die down.
Fake, Curry.
That's deflating, man.
27 game for Curry.
And that was
10 or more threes.
Pretty good defense.
That's deflating.
Going to the fourth quarter here. Under 6 to play. Memphis up by 1. Curry operating again. Gets inside for the layup.
Don't get enough credit for his ability to finish around the basket.
Memphis still hanging around, though. Santi Aldama hits the three to put Memphis back up by 2 here. So we were in for a good finish. 3 minutes left. The Warriors down 2. Golden State, once again, it's the ball movement, Dan.
And you see Draymond, he knows who to find. He was wide open.
3 for Steph Curry.
A couple threes, but he said, let me get the ball to Steph.
Steph finished with 52 rather. Just over a minute left. Curry misses, but Brandon Podziemski there for a huge putback tip-in. And then under a minute left, the Warriors up 5. You know what? Moses Moody said, I see Steph. I can do that, too.
He's been playing some pretty damn good basketball, too, Malik.
Golden State hangs on to win this one, 134-125. Here's Steph Curry after a record-setting night.
That was the first 2 threes of the fourth quarter. I definitely was thinking about Clay in Chicago. This is as close as I've been with the amount of time left. But then after that, reality check. We got to win the game, so you don't want to sabotage anything.
And, of course, you know something's going on when you see Steph Curry highlights all over. Perk and I were filming something late last night here in studio, and all of a sudden we started getting these notifications. I said, Perk, we got to turn this on. My favorite was the Vince Carter meme, though, you see there. And then here now we can take some stock of the standings after those incredible games last night. The Warriors, they switched places with the Grizzlies. They moved into 5th. So, yes, that is right. They would take on the Lakers if the season ended today. Huge, though, that they got a tiebreaker with that win. Expect plenty more movement with just 1 game separating those 5 and 8 seeds. Perk, what does this win mean for Golden State?
Most impressive win of the season for Golden State since Jimmy arrived. I've been asking for that signature win. They went down there in Memphis and got it. And we know it's some beef and tension between Golden State and Memphis.
Ja Morant has straight up said, I don't like the Lakers. And I think he feels
and they boo Draymond in there, right?
Yeah.
And so
for good reason.
You think about Memphis too. They were like they needed a win. They were competing. Ja Morant had one of his best games in weeks, and all of a sudden Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, both along with the Warriors have that one moment. Like, okay, yeah. They got that it factor.
I mean, Memphis said they've been Golden State's been whooping that trick for a while now. But speaking of Jimmy, he just gives so much different looks for them. Another dynamic. As you've seen in some of those clips, they're doubling Jimmy. I'm like, how can you double Jimmy when Steph Curry's on the floor? When he has a mismatch in the post, he's one of those guys that brings a different, like he can get to the free throw line, he can do different things, but he's another guy that can draw a double team. And when you got a guy that can draw a double team, you have Steph Curry on the floor, and of course you get open the floor for Moses Moody and other guys like Podziemski to knock down threes. It makes the game that much easier. Free throw differential, which won this game for them, Jimmy, they were 28 for 28, and Jimmy's a big part of that.
They found a starting lineup. I know Steve Kerr loves to tinker with the lineup, but this starting lineup they have found something with when it's Curry, Green, Moody, Podziemski, when that group starts. We got a lot to get to on our show today.
Where the stars shined bright last night. Stephen Curry had a game for the ages, recording 52 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 steals, and 12 threes. in the win over the Grizzlies. It was his 15th career 50-point game, tying Damian Lillard for the 6th most in NBA history. It was also his 4th career game with 12 or more threes, passing Klay Thompson for the most in NBA history. Nikola Jokic put together the 3rd 60-point triple-double in NBA history with 61, 10, and 10. The Nuggets did lose, making the Joker the 2nd player in NBA history to lose a game in which he had a 50-point triple-double. Wilt Chamberlain had 51 points in a home loss against the Pistons on February 13th, 1963. Now, the Nuggets, they remain in 3rd despite their loss, and the Warriors swapped spots with the Grizzlies for 5th after their win. Just 3.5 games separate the Nuggets and the 8th place Clippers in the super tight Western Conference.